Wild. We got day 9. It's 9 days in a row so far on the 1st of October, starting off the month really good, which is so funny because I'm gonna be raw with you guys when we get to the end of the video. But let's get the affirmations out of the way. If you're new to the series, welcome. We're going 30 days, maybe even longer, in a row of just straight going in all days, and I'm being raw about my experience and what happens. Had some pretty cool materialization or awareness things happen yesterday that I'm going to fill you on about, but before we do that, let's affirm. So, welcome back, gods and goddesses, legends in the making, living legends. Listen, the power is within you. I said the power is within you. The power is within you. But you don't need the second in, or you didn't even need within. God supplies all your needs every single day. You are powerful. You are more than enough. None of these things outside of yourself, that's one of the biggest things. Nothing, your job title, your status, your position in life, where you're at, none of that stuff makes you who you are. You make who you are. You are an essence, a part, a portion, a segment of the divine. And that's all that really matters in this life. Service to others, being authentically yourself, not stepping on anyone else's toes, inspiring others, helping others by, one, helping yourself and having enough for yourself to help others, and just being an overall genuine person. Not faking the funk, not trying to follow trends, authenticity and just kindness and killing people with kindness, really big thing. It's just one of the most important things in this little school of life that we call Earth. So really understand you're one with the divine. God is within you, kingdom of heaven within you. It's all within you. Everything is within you, and it's being projected outwards. So really go in. The inner world is the real world. Don't give a shit about anything else happening around you. You are gods. I love you guys. You are gods. I love you because you are me. So love you guys. Thank you for all the support on all of the videos. And yeah, man, remember, it's you. Your needs are met every single day. You are abundant. You are powerful. I don't even know what I can say. I want to say my own affirmations, but I wonder if you guys will think they're wild. But, you know, it's okay because you can only think what I think. So, yeah, man. Let's go. You guys are beasts. You guys are legends. Manifesting is super easy. It's instant the moment you say it. Quantum physics, guys. The moment you put your awareness on it, it is true. So keep your awareness within. That is the true world. You are beyond powerful. You are ancient souls that are waking up to who they truly are. You're bigger than this world, much bigger. The little problems in this world don't faze you. The big problems in this world don't faze you. It's a matter of perspective. They're all just lessons. It's all learning. You are a legend. You are a god in the making. Anyways, now we go to me. I'm a god in the making. My needs are met every single day. My videos are doing absolutely beautifully well. Everyone and their grandma and their mother is watching my videos. I'm having the time of my life doing exactly what I love to do. I get the best opportunities thrown at me. I am hardworking, I'm great, I'm whole, I'm perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I am extremely locked in and unlocked with my abilities. I'm one of the most powerful beings in existence in my reality. I like to say, I use dragons though. I like to say I'm like a dragon shifter, animagus. Shout out to my girlfriend who's been watching so much Harry Potter, but an animagus. No, but some sort of dragon shifter. I always like that. I'm probably going to make a story one day about that, write a story with like different types of dragon shifters, or, you know, Fairy Tale already did it in anime, but I would do something way more unique and cool, and a cool dragon power system. But I love to say that. I love to say that I have dragon abilities, that like I'm an ancient dragon. This is just my human form for now, but I'm like a celestial ancient dragon. So, love that. I used to actually have visions about dragons, like putting their talon like right on the center of my chest. So it was very funny when I came in and knowing my power. Shit, maybe I'll talk more about my dreams on here, about crazy dreams I've had that were like reinforcing a lot of this stuff. Oh man, but yeah. We're great. We are out here doing amazing things. God is supplying our every need. God is putting us through exactly what we need to be put through so we can realize our inner power. We are God's. You are God watching this. I am just you. Like I said, I had somebody on a different channel message me. He was like, "Yo, I want to talk to you because you're me." And I'm like, well, then you're already talking to me if you love yourself and doing the work. But I got what they were saying. They were a really cool person. Sent me songs, so I actually have to still watch that song on my channel. But I will. I'll do that for that person. But yeah, shout out to them. I love the love I get on other channels because I am love. I always receive love. I don't need anything outside myself. I don't need any validation. You don't either. You're God's. Anyways, let's talk about it. Now let's get a little bit raw of what has been going down. So, had a really cool thing happen with awareness when I was at the store. I've noticed this always happens to me. When I go to Walmart, anybody I see entering Walmart at the same time ends up at the checkout when I'm at the checkout. I don't know how this is possible because the intervals of time between each of us shopping should be literally completely different. Everyone's shopping for different things, but it never fails. It could be literally 5 different people, or 3 out of the 5 that I entered the store with are all checking out at the same time. And it happens every time since I've been, awakened for years. It always happens. But a cool thing that happened yesterday was I went specifically to get pepper. And there was this old lady and her husband who walked in at the same time as me. Mind you, I'm getting like a few items, right? And this was so cool. And it was another cool thing happening with awareness, like instant manifestations too, is I went to this one aisle and it was a little bit blocked. Now, I didn't want to be a burden because it was a worker. Some of these workers really be having a hard time and don't really want to be there. They're doing their work to get a check, and you know what it is. So I didn't want to be annoying and be like, hey, can you get out of the way? That's my concept. I don't want to be bothering people that are at work. Especially if I know that the position in that they're in, they could get, some crappy people sometimes, right? So I just waited, and the girl looked at me and she was like, oh, sorry. I was like, no, you're fine. You're not in my way. It's all good. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go around. That's what I said in my head. The moment I went to go around, I looked back and they were already clearing out the spot where the pepper was. Now, here's what's funny. This whole time I let go of thinking about the woman and her old man. I watch, I'm aware of my surroundings. Hypervigilance, right? Comes from childhood, right? So, as I'm walking up, I see this old lady walking down too, right? And I'm looking for the pepper and I spot it and I go, oh, here's the pepper. Guess what this lady comes up and asks me? She comes up and asks me, hey, sorry to bother you for a minute. Do you know where the pepper is? And I said, right here. Look at right here. I said, actually, we're looking for the same thing. It's right here. And she was like, oh, wow. And it was just a really cute, cool moment. Any old lady I see reminds me of my grandma. My grandma's Italian, so any little old white lady. But yeah. Anyways, I thought that was a really cool thing with awareness because little things like that, which there's nothing little to the infinite, have been manifesting instantly, super fast. I went out to the Poconos with the love of my life, and she said I should have brought my tripod, but I was like, no need. Someone's going to want to take our picture, or I could just go up and ask somebody. The moment I said that, right, we didn't know when it was going to happen. We got on the whole Jim Thorpe train, had a fucking blast out there. It was a beautiful little Hogwarts-ish town. We didn't get to see the Hogwarts store because I'm pretty sure they got a cease and desist. That's what she read about it or something. So they had to rebrand. But we ate at this little restaurant, right? And there was this couple sitting there. We noticed them. They were there before us, finished with their food and everything, and they were just hanging out. But they got their check and decided to leave, I think, midway through. And we actually had an interaction with these cool 2 guys that were also chilling there. Here's what ends up happening. We end up leaving. Funny enough. So mind you, this is maybe, I think, I don't know how long into our trip, but this is pretty much, we're coming to the end of our trip after we explored. That was pretty much the very end. And literally, as we left, that same couple that was eating there, which was there before us too. So again, think about time intervals. They just happened to be standing at the corner when we paid our bill and everything, and we left. And we didn't really pay them any mind. We noticed them. They were cool. We just we may have waved. I don't even remember if we even made eye contact. Now we're sitting there and we're looking at the town, or we're looking at I think we had a map or just something to look. We were looking at the phone to look at what shops to go to. And literally, Right after that, the lady who was sitting eating with her husband, maybe, or a friend, literally turned to us and go, "Do you want me to get a picture for you guys? I want to get a picture for you guys. Do you want to get a picture?" She goes, "Here, give me one of your guys' phones." Just, and that's how awareness works. And people don't realize that money and all of these things are literally the same thing, but it depends your attachment to them. So anyways, yeah, that manifested super easy because I didn't really have an attachment. I just feel like it would make sense if people would see a couple maybe looking around and maybe they think they're a cute couple. Hey, let me take a picture. That's just what I would do that for somebody. If, that's also what I think, identity manifests. So I think about myself and I'm like, if somebody asked me to take a picture for them, I would. And I think it's happened in the past. So it just makes sense that it would come right back around. Yeah. You get who you are. So day 9, we're doing strong. Oh, also, let me mention this because I said I'm going to be raw. Yesterday, I had the craziest breakdown. But the thing is remember, you're the I am. You're not your feelings. So I was feeling wild. Oh, it's so weird how the shadow was hitting my eyelashes. I have long eyelashes. People be thinking, guys be thinking I'm wearing makeup, bro. I got asked that in live streams and stuff before. I'm like, no. They'd be like, you are a beautiful man. I'd be like, thank you. You are too. You're a beautiful soul. But no, in all seriousness, I had a crazy, I love my girlfriend. She's so amazing, man. She was there for me through all of it, but I was just, I was observing a crash out that was coming through me, thinking about everything that I've survived and been through over the years that people who watch me would never even know. And I just stay strong. Trust me, it's a lot. But again, I stay strong because I am strong. And I feel like I had to get that all out before today. It just came out. And I did not let it move my internal world because I am still a legend. We have these moments. But remember, you're not your emotions. They're only passing through the body. Anyways, much love. I'm out of here. Shift the world.